Hello there, and welcome back, or welcome if you're new. My name is Daphne. Thank you so much for joining me today. We are doing our second episode of getting our house back together after construction, and we are in the entryway. So I was just showing you the holes that I have to work on, making sure that I am able to smooth out the patches that were left behind. Now, in my last video, we talked in detail about the technique that I use. I use a sanding block and I use it wet. So I make sure that I soak it in some lukewarm water, and then I go in and I just use it in a circular motion. And basically what's happening is all of the compound that already has dried and was already applied in a thin layer, I'm reactivating it and I'm able to smooth it out and really just like make sure that all of the divots, all of the raised areas are all smoothed out, so that after it dries, there's minimal additional wet sanding that I have to do on the second go round. So this is Saturday. The footage that I showed in the last clip was on Friday, so it has dried overnight. And I'm just showing you how the space looks. So I just want to get started this morning so that we have enough time for the primer and also the paint to dry throughout the process. So we're just taking the time to put the slippers and shoes, that were down in front of the bench. We're putting them away. And then I like to just, whenever there are things that need to go out, I like to put it by the front door so I have the recyclables that is going to be heading out. And before I do that, I just wanted to just take a look back at last week's video where we totally refreshed the living room. We filled in all of the holes and we made it look amazing. So if you haven't watched that video, I do suggest after you finish watching this video that you check it out. It's going to be linked in the description. So how's everyone's day going? I hope that you are having a blessed day today. Yesterday, I finished up the makeover, and today, Sunday morning, I'm filming the voiceover and doing my final editing. and I'll have the video out to you guys at 3 o'clock. So I hope that you guys enjoy it. So I'm just giving you a close-up look of the primer that we're going to be using. I usually use 2 coats of primer, and then I go in with 2 coats of actual paint. So this is later in the evening. I just came from working outside. If you're familiar, I also have an outdoor channel called Daphne's Outdoor Living, and I'm going to have that channel linked in the description. We did an amazing project where we refreshed the front area. So if you haven't watched that video, make sure that you check it out. It's going to be released the same day as this video on Sunday, but at 6 p.m. So yesterday after work, I was really thinking, what am I going to do in this entryway? Because we got rid of the heating system, so we no longer need the radiator. So I went to HomeSense and I found 2 pieces, and I put a post on the community tab for you guys to vote on it. I popped up both images. Which do you think that I selected? Pause the video right now and leave a comment, 1 or 2. You'll see shortly which one I selected. In case you're interested, I'm going to put the name of the color on the screen. It's a Sherman-Williams color that I had color matched using Benjamin Moore paint. Okay, so last call for votes. I picked 1. I absolutely loved it. I love the texture of it. It was amazing. So I picked this up at HomeSense and I could not be happier with the selection. It has so much storage, which I am loving. I can put all of my unused decor items in there, and it's really easy for me to just be able to grab. It's right in the middle of where I would be using everything, so I'm so happy. Now I also can take some of that space, and I can also, put other items, like we can store the mail in there out of sight. So it is a piece that I absolutely love, and it's something that I've been missing because prior to this we had just a radiator cover there, so there was no storage, and the radiator cover was like 2 levels, so I wasn't able to decorate it the way I wanted to. So I'm just so happy that I have this new shelf. So now that the shelf is all nice and clean, we're just adding in our decor. So the only thing that I picked up new was this new coffee table book. It's called Call It Home, and it's by Amber Lewis, and it's beautiful. I absolutely love all of the designs in it. I sat as soon as I picked it up and I like looked through and I selected the page that I wanted to display here on the cabinet, and I love it. I know I'm going to be finding myself just sitting in the morning just flipping through it and getting inspiration. So we're adding our final touches. This is a moss covered branches that I picked up a couple of months ago from Home, and I love them. So we're going to take a look back at how we started off, and then we're going to go into the reveal. So I want to thank you guys for joining me today. At the end of the video, I'm just going to showcase the progression of this space and highlight a couple of videos that we recently shared. So the playlist is going to be linked in the description. If you haven't watched them, I suggest you check those videos out. Thank you so much. I appreciate your support on this video. I hope that you enjoyed it. And until next time, have a blessed day.
My appetite, don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, well, I don't wanna jinx it, baby, and twist myself at the spine. Don't wanna overthink it, baby. It's just twist your body and mine. Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're giving me wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me